Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to today's episode of Safari Wildlife Park, episode 3. So, um, in this episode, as you may have heard in the last episode, well, I told you guys in the last episode what I'm going to do, but let me tell you again. I am going to build an addax habitat in here, I think. Yeah, or an addax or a Dama gazelle or one of the antelope things. So yeah, I think we should do some gameplay before I start building. So let's just check how are our porcupines, because I heard they had a few problems. So as you can see, their space is still not good, but what I did is, because it was like nearly in red, then what happened was, like, it was nearly in red because they made babies, they had babies. So I just put two of the what's it called, of the porcupines in the trade center, so that when the other porcupines pass away, then we can put those ones instead. So as you can see, this is the tiny little baby. Oh, what happened? This is the tiny little baby. He's so cute, you don't understand. Look at him, he's so tiny. I just can't with the small animals in Planet Zoo. They're just so adorable. Like, all the babies in Planet Zoo, most of them, I mean. The proboscis monkey, not so much. It's pretty creepy in my opinion. But other for that, most of the animals, the babies in Planet Zoo are very cute. So yeah. I'm recording in a different way this episode, so I would love it if you could tell me if I'm doing something wrong, like if you can't hear properly, or if just the shadows and stuff look weird, because I changed a couple of the settings to match the recorder. So yeah. Because the porcupines are actually very happy, I don't really have anything else to. What are you doing? Look at him, he's floating. Because I don't really have anything else to add for the porcupines, I think I'll just start straight away with building the addax habitat. So yeah, I think without further ado, let me just jump straight into that. Okay guys, you don't understand how hard it was to actually film this video, because it just didn't stop crashing. The game just wouldn't stop crashing, seriously. It would just crash all the time, and it just removed me out of the game all the time. I really don't know what the problem was, but I think it was because I changed something in the graphic settings, because I told you that I thought the shadows looked weird, so I tried to fix that, and I guess that's what triggered the crashing. But so I was like, okay, never mind, I'll carry this on the next day. So yeah, I just carried it on today in the morning. But you can't see the crashing in the time lapse because I edited it all out. I think I did actually a pretty good job in editing the video. And yeah, so I wanted to tell you all thanks for the support in the last video. For me IRL, for me in real time now, the last video is the African porcupine. Because I haven't posted yet the entrance area video yet, IRL. But when you're seeing this video, I posted it already. So if you haven't seen it already, I will leave a link on the screen, and I will also link it in the description. So I would love it if you could go and watch that video after you watch this one. And yeah, I hope you love it as much as I loved it. Yeah. Okay, also I wanted to tell you about next episode. In the next episode, as you probably heard in the first episode, I talked about what I'm going to do in the next episode, and I talked about that I am going to build a tortoise habitat. So let me tell you a little bit more about that. I'm actually not only building one tortoise habitat, I'm building 2 tortoise habitats. One habitat for the Galapagos giant tortoise and one for the algebra giant tortoise. And they're gonna be like a little bit, they're gonna be like connected, but not really. Like the tortoises won't be able to move from one habitat to another, but it will be connected. So you'll see that in the next episode. And yeah, I'm also planning to build like a tortoise house that is going to have some some exhibits in it. And yeah, so I hope I will be able to film that in one episode. If I will, that would probably be quite a long episode, but if not, then it will be in 2 episodes, in 2 shorter episodes, like this episode, which is around 27 minutes, which I think is a really good amount of time for an episode. Not like the first episode, which was like, I don't know how long it was, I think 50 minutes, but it was pretty long. And I don't like the longer episodes, because even like when I watch episodes of Planet Zoo, when other creators make it, when it's too long like that, I just lose interest at some point. So I think this size of episode is just perfect. Yeah. And also later on in this episode, I put in the Dama gazelles and the addax, and you'll probably ask yourself, where did I just spawn them from? So I didn't buy them from the trade center like I normally would if I would get a new animal. I actually spawned them in from another zoo that I have, because that other zoo was just lying around, and I just wanted to like give those Dama gazelles a point. And so yeah, they were just pointless and sitting around in another zoo. So yeah, just if in case you are wondering about that. Okay, and one last thing, I would love it if you guys could comment down below in the comments below, just name suggestions for any of the animals, and I will definitely name as many animals as I can with the name suggestions that you suggest. So I hope I get name suggestions so I can name some of the animals. And other for that, I wanted to say that after the Galapagos giant tortoise and the algebra giant tortoise habitats, I am going to build a monkey habitat, I think, but I'm not sure. So as soon as I'll learn how to use the creator poll thing, then I will post on there all the animals that I can build for, and I'll just let you guys vote for it and choose which animals you guys would want to see me build for. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to say for this episode. Yeah, see you straight after the time lapse. Okay, so as you can see, I finished more or less. Wait, I'm sorry. Is it just me or does the sound weird? Wait 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, I finished more or less building building everything. Oh my god, the first, what is that? A Dama gazelle or an addax? I'm pretty sure that's addax. Yeah, so I finished putting them in. And now I just all the Dama gazelles and addicts are being transported in. Run. So I think we should check on how many stuff we have. We need another vet, I think, and we need another keeper, and I think we should just put another one caretaker and another mechanic. Yeah, we can put another mechanic, and for now 1 security guard is enough because there aren't too many crimes and stuff. So as you can see, I also put in here a keeper hut so that it will be very close to the habitat, so that the keeper can just go straight from here, can go into the habitat. So yeah, I'm just waiting for all the addixes and Dama gazelles to spawn in. And what's the problem? Space. Insufficient space. Why? Okay, let's check on that. Let's check the heat maps. Habitat. So they can't pass through these doors. Okay, let me just make the doors a bit bigger. Okay, and now we'll do like this and this, and move like that. And what is that? That will also move there, and then these two, and that as well will move. Wait, there we are. And yeah, let's just make it a bit more straight, a bit straighter. I'm so sorry if if I get confused with words. I don't know. I don't know if it was in this video or in the other video, but I entirely made up a word and I found it so funny, to be honest. And yeah, I just don't know. Sometimes I'm like that. I just make up words. So let's see if they can pass through now. I'm pretty sure they can, but let's see. Yeah, okay, great. So now they can pass through. So yeah, I think and as you can see, I have 37,000. I really don't know how, but I'm pretty sure I took a loan, but I just don't remember taking a loan. Yeah, I did take a loan, but I seriously don't remember ever taking a loan. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm nearly certain that after I finish building this, it will be I'll easily give the money back for the loan. So yeah, that's about it for now. Let's hop right back into the time lapse. So hello, this is time lapse Liam, and I just wanted to explain to you more or less what I am trying to do here, because honestly, now that I'm editing the video and I look back, I'm what was I trying to do? So I was trying to make a water area, and I thought it would be cool if I could make a pool. So that's why I put the glass down. But as you can see at the end, I did not use that. I just dug a little hole in the ground because I feel like the water water buckets in game, not water buckets, the things with water in the game are really not realistic. So I just don't like them, and I don't add them a lot. So as you can see, I put rocks at the bottom, and I put these like rocks that look like stairs from the aquatic pack. They're some sort of aquatic rocks. I'm not sure what they're called, but you saw before, and it looks like a man-made drinking area, and it is big enough for them to like dip their feet and to just like roll over in it, and for the small babies it's even like enough to like dip their whole body in it. But yeah, then I just put lots of rocks in the habitat. This is my very like putting rocks around the habitat is, and not just rocks, like all the foliage stuff and all the natural stuff. It's my favorite thing to do. I find it so therapeutic and like fun overall. So that's why it's really fun. And yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to put all the enrichment things in so that I can unpause the game and see what the guests think about the habitat. So I added some trees, but then I decided that I didn't like them, and then I added these like palm trees, but then I thought it was a bit too tropical, so I deleted some of them and I only left a few. But yeah, that's more or less just it. And as you can see, a couple of porcupines sadly passed away while I was like building, but I didn't want to do anything with it because I was waiting to film. So just now you'll see what happens, and yeah, that's it. Another thing I wanted to say, I wanted to tell you guys that I opened a Pinterest account for Planet Zoo videos, like for all the videos and like the screenshots that I take. So if you don't want to like see the whole video, you can go there, and then there are only some like pictures and stuff over all of the habitat. And as well, there is also, I opened a Reddit account, so you can also go and follow me there. So I see the time lapse is coming to an end. Yeah, I'll see you guys right after the time lapse. Bye. Okay, hello everyone. I'm back from the time lapse. And yeah, as you can see, the Dama gazelle and addax habitat is completely finished. I think it looks a little bit plain. I don't know. I don't really like it. So I might like change some stuff. But yeah, let's see what we need to do. There are 3 low welfare. It's because they're stressed. That was one of the like things that I was thinking if I should build the zoo like this habitat here, because these animals are shy animals, and because this is really the entrance of the zoo. Once there will be like more habitats over here and everywhere, guests will have to pass this path to go to the other habitats. So these like animals will obviously be stressed. So if that's going to be like a very big problem, then I'll find a solution. I don't know, maybe I'll change these animals for other animals or something like that. Oh my god, this tree, it's annoying. So yeah, but other than that, I don't know, I just feel like this habitat is plain and a bit boring. So I'll see how I can like make it more interesting. And yeah, let's see what else. Sadly, I think a couple of porcupines passed away while we were building, because I had to unpause and pause sometimes. So yeah, let's see. Animals, let's do the African porcupine. And yeah, died of old age. Memorials, 3 of them died. So let's create some memorials for them. And since we like don't have anywhere to put them right now, I think in the future I'll make like a memorial, like a graveyard place. So, but for now, let's put the memorial like plaques on the wall here, so that at least the keepers can remember them. So I did a key. Now I need to do this one. And now her. So that should mean actually that we need to add some more porcupines in here. Let's check again the... Okay, so let's first of all call of it. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry about that. Ew, why are there so many flies flying around here? That's disgusting. Oh, okay. So let's not look at that. So we do have maturity. These two are from our zoo, and her we can release to wild. Okay, so we released her to wild, and then we have him that we will release to wild as soon as he like grows up. And so now remember we put some African porcupines in the trade center. African crested porcupine. Let's put them back in the zoo, and let's also send her as well. She's from my other zoo. So unable. Why? What's the problem? Send to zoo. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's it. And then many guests think tickets are underpriced. That's great actually. So let's make the tickets 8, I think, and 8. And now let's go and find someone who is just entering, and we'll see what they think about her. I've seen bigger zoos. Yeah, I know the ticket price is great. That's perfect. But even though this isn't going away, so let's maybe make it like 10 and 10, and we'll see if it goes away. Can't find accessible staff room with space. So I have an idea what we can do. We can make a staff room in one of these areas, because we know that there's still a lot of space in here. So staff room, maybe we should do a large staff room, and just select group, place it there. Okay, so yeah, we know that's a problem. I can see that you can't find accessible staff room there. Okay, and now they should be able to find, I mean, we added another big staff room, so it should be good. And yeah, I'm sure that will go away. Low welfare, animal is stressed. Well, I'm sorry, I really don't have anything to do about that. So yeah, I think that's all we have to do now. Claim reward. Yeah, okay. So that's the end of today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you did like the video, please go down below, leave a comment and a like. And if you're already down there, don't forget, leave a subscriber if you can. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the other episode. Bye guys.